Hey man, it's your boy T Money, man. Wake y'all motherfucking ass up. Hey, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share the content. You feel me? Do that for me first. Hey, check this out. We in this motherfucking trade right here. I ain't in it yet, but I got my little setup right here. We in this little channel. If I zoom out, I'll show you. You know what I'm saying? So uh if it do a major push to the upside, where it's going bullish. The only way I'm entering this trade, because I'm looking for a big boy today, is if it passes this form of resistance right here, and it breaks this resistance zone. It broke this trend, but that ain't enough. You feel me? So I gotta get nasty today, bro. You feel me? Like I got a nut on these markets today. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, can't let the bitch play with me today. So when I'm looking at this shit, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, chat. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm looking for a big ass sale. Like I ain't too much buying this buy shit. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it bought from 9:35 yesterday morning, and it's still bought. And, it's still going up. The only way for me to get in this buy is got to pass this former resistance right here. It's got to pass this resistance zone. It's got to break out of it to keep going bullish. And I know Nas, it'll pump fake the fuck out of you because it broke this trend. You get in and you thinking like, oh man, I'm going bullish and shit, right? And then boom, that shit shoot the other way. But the only reason I'm looking for a sell chat is because if you take a look at these markets, and it might not happen right now, it might happen an hour from now, or maybe 30 to 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at this shit right here, chat, you know what I'm saying? If I look down here and it's the space right here, it's no man's land. So if I'm going big and if I'm going big or go home, it's gonna have to be on the sale. If I go back and look this way, it's at its highest point right now. I don't see no reason for it to keep going up, but it could. You feel me? It could. Right now, it ain't time. Them big candles ain't came in yet. You feel me? It looked big because we zoomed in, but when I say big, I'm talking shit like this right here. This big ass push off this candle right here. Neither one of these have hit that yet. So I'm looking for that big push this morning, but I think I'm gonna wait for this sale. Yeah, no matter how long it take, I think I'm waiting on that bearish movement because this is nice. It's gonna play around and it's gonna consolidate and it's gonna bullshit. It's gonna stay in the channel. But don't be fooled because if you zoom in, make it look like these movements are big. They're not really that big. It's still playing around within form of support this way, and it's still respecting the resistance to the left right here. And it didn't even touch this zone, so it's respecting something a lot lower to this way, which would be on this side of the market. So I'm waiting for this big ass push to come down. And I'm gonna get in chat once it breaks this form. Once it breaks this trend or this small trend line right here, and once it breaks the support, because at that point, I mean, we tapping into a former a support and former resistance. So when that shit come down here, tap in. I'm gonna get in big. We'll let it come down, and then we gonna catch some fucking pips, man. You feel me? I'm looking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get like a 80-point movement. You feel me? So, uh, yeah, man, shit, we ain't playing. We gotta go ahead and bust this little challenge out today. Uh, we ain't got too much left to get, but I'm going big. I want like, I want some money, so gonna bust this bitch out. This the trade that's gonna do it today. Mark my words. If not, it's always tomorrow in these fucking markets. As long as you do the right thing, but this shit up is a fake out. I ain't fucking around with this. In order for me to get in this, it will have to pass this. And then once this passes here, eh, you ain't to me, I don't think we'll go too far from this. So let me draw this out right quick, chat. Boom. Drag this shit down a little bit. So as far as we'll go, chat, it's probably to right here, which is look at that sale. Look at that. I told y'all it's coming in. If it break, I'm telling y'all now. If it breaks this way right here and finish coming down, I'm getting the fuck in. I'm telling you that now. But look, T Money gonna tap back in with y'all when it do what it need to do. But other than that, wake y'all motherfucking ass up. 7:30 in the morning. Get your motherfucking ass up. You feel me? Get your ass out the bed, man. Come on, man. Get up. Shit. Nah, hey, nah, I'm fucking with y'all, but hey, we gonna take the damn trade, man. We gonna see what we can get out this motherfucker. Let's go big. I'll go home today, baby. Hey, T Money be right back. Peace out. Yo, 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 yo. What up? What up? What up with it? Keep it real. Gang, you know what time it is. I told y'all, man. We had this trade earlier today. Nas one undone. I told y'all how this shit was gonna go down. We did hit take profit. So I told y'all once we did what we had to do, once we marked up all our resistance zones, support zones, and all of that shit, once the broke, the markets did what they had to do. We was gonna make a killing. We was gonna make some money today. So, with this trade right here, I had to be kind of careful because once you dealing with knives, like you gotta be careful. So the lot size wasn't as big as it's supposed to have been. We could have racked up on some big money, but we just loading this up to kind of like bang it out on Thursday and Friday because one thing I do know about trading these markets, Friday going one direction all week, but when Friday hit, it's gonna change directions, and then we're gonna be going that direction for most of that day, if not all of that day. But this is nice move, pretty good. I told y'all earlier when I before I entered the trade, I said we were looking for it to break either pass. We were looking for it to either pass. Let me zoom. I want y'all to see this. Either pass this support right here, and then pass this resistance, which is called a bullish trend. So if we were going bullish, which is these green candlesticks, that would be considered buy. You know, for y'all that don't know about forex, but from my experience, forex traders out this motherfucker, they know what this is. You know what I'm saying? You trading with T money, you know. But I told y'all earlier when looking at this trade, I said I wasn't gonna enter because of what? The market likes to fake people out. So I know this shit look confusing to y'all. I told y'all if you do not know about forex and you want to learn, get with me and I got you. Trust me. But for my experienced people, I've been trading these markets 6 years now. I know the movements. I know what it's gonna do. I know the fake outs, all of that shit. So first, I found my setup. So last night I seen that it was in the channel trend, and I told y'all before uh in my previous shit that it was going to probably go into a uh a channel trend, which it did, right? So if you look here, this is where I drew my shit, which was about 1:30 maybe, because I was 1:30 a.m. So it consolidated and then it kind of like bounced in, bounced out, bounced in, bounced out. But overall, there was a channel trend. So what we wanted to see was a break to the upside or a break to the downside, right? So earlier I said I didn't trust this buy because I've done it before in recent term. Um, and it didn't work out. It didn't fan out too good. Only because when you look at things like this, you got to look at the overall trend. Sometimes it may be buying or in an uptrend for quite some time. and the market has to breathe. That's just how the markets work. So if I take my tool here and I draw it straight up, we was in an uptrend for a while, right? So this bought from 9:30 a.m. yesterday all the way to, let me see, 7:20 a.m. this morning. So after that, the market started to come down, as y'all can see, and I knew it was. So I said, wait a minute, using what I know from the market, I wanted to come down for a sale. And the reason I say that is because the market, it bought and it's been up too high for quite some time. So the market has to breathe. That's how the market structure keeps moving around. That's how it goes. But you got to find that little shit just to let you know, hey, I got confirmation here, and I got confirmation there. And being that it broke the overall trend, this thing should keep going down a little bit today. So I don't know about tomorrow. It's nice. It can move how it want to move, right? I looked at the forex factor, didn't see no news, so I was quite sure and I had confidence in my trade for the day. So it didn't surpass this support zone, well, this resistance zone up here, which would have been going in a bullish trend. So if it had passed this previous resistance, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. So if it had passed this previous resistance right here, chat, then I would have got in for a buy. But I know the markets, it wouldn't have bought up too far from there, right? So we probably would have touched this resistance, played around in this resistance zone, called a few pips out of that, maybe. But I knew from looking back to earlier when it was just consolidating, I said it's all of this space down here. So now it's find resistance. That's just how this market works. This is why we say the market has to breathe. It has to find new structure. You get what I'm saying? So as I'm looking at these charts, I analyze my trend first. Then I go find my support and my resistance. Like I said before, for y'all that don't know, resistance is these candles that wick out and don't have a destination. You see what I'm saying? Support is the candles that touch. They touched each other, which means they supported each other. So this is a form of support right here. These two candlesticks right here, they touched each other, right? But wicking out is a bunch of candles that just don't know where they want to go. So you might have some that's just look like little pencil drawings that they just don't know where to go. It's not even. It's just up, down, up, down, up, down. But like I said, when you find support, it's touching. So and we got another form of support right here. Support. So we had two supports right here. So I already knew if we pass here and this previous resistance, we had support / resistance, which is this zone right here that I drew as well. So if it broke past not only my trend right here, this little short-term trend line that I got right here, to see if it's going to break the bullish trend, but it also surpassed support, and then it also passed resistance. So once we got in, I got in about here because we broke the trend, and this was a strong candle. So this is why this is right here. So when we got in and we came down, we kept coming, It played around, but it came all the way down. You see what I'm saying? So, but I got out. You know what I mean? That's like I say, you can't trust Nas, but just know your setup. I love trading channel breakouts because it's always a long one. I told you earlier that I'm looking for a big push, and we got that. You see what I'm saying? But me being safe, I didn't use a huge lot size because I know with these candlesticks you can't play with. Sometimes the fake out could go all the way up here and play in this zone and then come all the way back down here, just enough for the banks to take your ass out. And that's just how it is in these markets. So when I'm studying these markets, I like to go in, I find my trend, I find form of support, and I find form of resistance. See what I'm saying? So if it breaks through either way, whether it's going bullish, whether it's going in a bearish trend, which is a sell, uh, hey, hey, man, it ain't no better way to trade these markets than a breakout. See what I'm saying? We had this trend right here, this former trend right here to see if it was going to stay bullish, but it didn't stay bullish. You see what I'm saying? This was a pump fake. These are your previous resistance zones. So if it goes up here and it plays around, it plays around and plays around, yeah, you could have caught a few pips, but by the time you get to almost somewhere between 100 to 200, depending on how big your lot size is, maybe even 50 to 60 bucks, it'll reverse on your ass, and now you didn't got stomped out. So now what we forced to do as traders sometimes, especially new traders, is we stay in hoping that the market will have some type of feeling for us and come back up so you can just at least get out and break even. No, that shit don't work. Yeah, snatch your motherfucking heart out your chest. I'm trying to tell you. So if you start to lose, you start to see it going a different way, you get the fuck out. Now, how do I know when to get out? Well, I just told you. Form of resistance, right? Form of resistance. Are we gonna play around? Are we gonna bounce around up here? Let's say I got in for a buy, right? And it went to this resistance and it kept bouncing and kept playing, but never passed it. I'm getting the fuck out because more than likely 9 times out of 10, it's gonna reverse and go in the other direction. That's how these markets go. Right here at the bottom and wicked out. But I'll guarantee you, if I can go to my left-hand side, it respected one of these former resistance zones. So let's see which one it respected. I'm gonna draw a line, right? Let's see which one it respected. Right here. This is the candlestick to my left hand side because it's matching up almost as even. If not, it's this one right here because it's matching up almost as even. So it respected this zone, this previous resistance zone, which go all the way back to the left. So it didn't surpass, which means what? We going back up for a buy. That's another way you can get in and keep re-entering trades to kind of like, I got so much stuff to do in the day that I can't sit here and just master manipulate this motherfucking what's the name. So now our account balance is 10,185. I told you we trying to get funded this 10K account so we can trade and start making real big money, right? So um it's a little higher than this. They still got some more shit to put in and fix on my end, but I'm gonna show y'all the profits that we got out of this today. Like I told you, I just played it safe. Like I say, this is y'all can make this type of money within minutes, within seconds. It took me all of got in this trade around, yes, about right, 7:45. It took from 7:45 chat to 9:40 to make this shit. Some of y'all have to work all day to make what I just made. And I'm like I said, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna show y'all the profits gained. So we don't have too much left on this account before we can get funded. I'm trying to knock out a home run, but you gotta wait till the market set up that way. You feel me? But other than that, yeah, you just find your breakouts. These are your zones. These purple lanes that I drew is your zones. Those are your resistance zones. This lets me know. Okay, let me put it this way for experienced traders, right? This lets me know right here. This is my first entry. Okay, the trend line break was my first entry because of how strong of a push this candle was. Now, if this candle wasn't so fucking big, I probably wouldn't have got in. I would have waited to see what the second candle would have did, and then I would have got in, right? But it passed my trend. It broke the trend. So with this candle right here, just gave this push momentum to finish going down. So this right here, passing this zone would give me confirmation that, hey, we're going to continue going down because now we have to find a destination. This right here, I drew this zone from here. So if we surpass that zone, hey, this further lets me know we're going down even farther, right? But if you're an experienced trader, these could be entry points. So check me out. All right, my first entry would have been right here with a trend. It broke my little trend line. It lets me know that, hey, we're not going to continue going bullish. So it came down here. So boom, we passed previous resistance, which means it has to go and find its own resistance. So that's entry 2. 3 would have been your entry right here. We passed the previous resistance all the way to the fucking left. This one right here will be your most recent. To your left is what's in the past. So we passed that. That's a third entry. So you can go all the fuck the way down. You can master manipulate these markets and make a lot of fucking money. That's what I was gonna do, but I just played it safe. Okay, so it's better to be safe than sorry in these markets. But you can look at this as confirmation. Hey, we're gonna continue down, or you can look at it as entry points. You get in, get out, get in, get out. So that's when you get your take profit one, take profit two, take profit three. You get what I'm saying? So, and like I said, I explain it to y'all for y'all that don't know that. But other than that, man, I just had all the confirmation to make this trade and be successful. You get what I'm saying? So now we're gonna go over what I made, but I had to be safe, chat, because it's nice. And plus, I was live on my other channel. Had I not been live, I would have probably made 1,000 and something bucks today. I ain't bullshitting. I'm telling you right now. So, and it would have cleared, what we had to get this account funded. But like I say, we trading this every day till we get to where we need to get to and get funded that 10K account. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just show you what was made today, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. Let me get some stuff off of this fucking screen. All right, so the hell they talking about $2 profit? Man, we got more than that. God, I got y'all. So it's right here on the calendar. All right, so I did get in on second entry, chat, while I was live on my other page. I had to because it was looking too good. I had confirmation. So we're gonna go ahead and switch the screen right quick and get over here. Let me see. Let's get to this other screen right quick. Yeah, this trading market's easy as fuck once you learn it, man. It's real easy. All right, so y'all see my screen. So I got 3 days of green, which means I made money all 3 days. So if you look to my right down here, it says profit made off some of these. I had got in and I closed out right quick. So that's probably why I got that little extra $2 right there. So on Nas 100, on the fucking 28th, we made 217, right? And that's because I went big on that lot size too, and which they all pretty much say the same thing, but it just depends on which way it's going. It's a lot of shit to this shit. But on the 29th, which is today, no. So I made 14 on the 29th. I think that went with this 217. That's what they went with for some odd reason. I don't know why the fuck they did. This shit confusing to me on this damn app, man. They break it down and then they add all this shit together. So on the 30th, we made 135. And then that's what we profited, was 135. Then I got in for an extra one. Like I think I got an extra 30 something bucks. And I think that's it. So this probably will go around to like 160 something, 170. And then you got this $2 from, I was trying to close it and somehow it kept going. You know how the market's move, and sometimes it'll glitch because it's moving so fast in that direction. And it'll close out and it'll give you more profit than what you earn. So you have to go back and calculate everything. I did take a loss right here though. Just want to let y'all know you can't lose. These entries, right? I was fucking clicking and I was like, what the fuck? So I didn't realize that I was in these trades. So by the time that I clicked, because sometimes, like I said, the market will glitch, it'll freeze because how to move. I had them hit the buy one time and then it started goddamn tripping right here. And then these trades got entered and I had to hurry up and click out of them because it entered in the wrong way. And I was like, what the fuck? So, hey, we just lost them at that point in time, but it's just because some technical shit. They said they've been trying to fix trade locker, so we'll just wait till that. I guess whatever issue they got to fix, they've been working on it since Sunday. So there was a glitch that happened there. But other than that, we successful, we profitable. We only got a couple hundred left on hitting our goal before we can get funded or hit phase two. Phase two is just a $500. That shit won't take long, and we get funded to 10K account, and then we'll move from there. But other than that, we profitable most of the time, chat. So that down there was an accident for those losses. But anyways, we took this shit, man. We got that money. Like I said, I had got out, but overall, I was correct on my trades. But as you can see, we ain't take no losses overall. If you can look at this month right here, like I said, which I just bought this account not too long ago. So on what 3 days, we profitable, we in green. Yes, money. Like I'm telling y'all, these motherfuckers is the #1 paying prop firm out here right now. They pay real high. They done paid out close to $1 million or something on that thing. So y'all just gotta, you know, be mindful of that. But other than that, man, like I said, we successful, we profitable. We did what we had to do today. We successfully caught this trade. I can scroll over and show you we successfully caught this trade right here as well. So we've been profitable for these past, few days. I told y'all it depends on how these candlesticks move. This move right here was caught yesterday, which I went over, and we were profitable. We hit take profit because of how long it was, and I explained why it was that much because of the big push of the candle, and it didn't have to break off in my last lives. Well, not my last live. I'm sorry, my last video. But yeah, right here, man. Shit, we didn't hit another one, so right now we up. You know what I'm saying? We up. You feel me? So boom, boom. I didn't draw. I forgot to draw one. We took profit over here too. So that's profit. Boom, boom, boom. So we've been in profit since I started this account, and we're gonna continue to be in profit and goddamn it get funded this 10K account. Yeah. Shout out fundingpips.com. Telling y'all best prop firm out here. You can make some good money, bro. I'm telling you. But other than that, man, that's just what I wanted to fucking break down. Let me switch screens. My bad. I meant to show y'all the profitable ones. Hold on. Let's get it, goddamn it. Yes, sir. But like I say, y'all see this right here. We profitable here. This was yesterday for the 217 and plus the other money. And then we was profitable on this end. I just forgot to draw that at the time because shit was moving so quick. I just got the quick pips and got out. And then on this one was the big one for the day, which it didn't pay out too big because of how the shit was moving. But you know what I'm saying? And the lot size I use, I got to up the ante on the motherfucking lot size. So this right here could have been a wow, easy, smooth transition. I'm telling y'all right quick. But we're going to get to it. I'm going to do some big trades. I'm going to let that shit load up. And we're going to fuck around and we're going to bang out that shit. That's what I do. I'm telling y'all, I do this shit every day, all day. Yeah. I'm that nigga on this motherfucking chart. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm him. I can make outside and did the 100K account too. I'll do another one of those so we can get funded the 100K in front of y'all. So, like I say, just peep this shit out, man. I don't be bullshitting. I know all my shit. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to these markets. Just listen to me. You gotta stay consistent. You have to stay consistent with this shit. Just gotta know what you're looking at. Once you do, this shit can change your life. I'm trying to tell you. But other than that, hell, man, we can get the fuck up out of here, man. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, share the content, man. You know what I'm saying? T-Money just wanted to stop and show y'all we still profitable after 3 days. So, hey, peace out.